In our last episode, you watched a single cell become two, life's most fundamental act. But that same beautiful process can also turn against you. Every day, trillions of cells divide inside you: skin, blood, gut lining, replacing themselves on schedule under strict control. This control comes from the cell cycle, a precise sequence of growth, DNA copying, and division, checked at every stage. At key checkpoints, the cell asks itself questions. Is my DNA copied correctly? Is there damage? Only if every answer is yes does it proceed. If damage is found, the cycle pauses. Repair proteins rush in. Only undamaged DNA is allowed to move forward. But sometimes damage slips through. Radiation, certain chemicals, viruses, or simple copying errors can alter the DNA sequence itself. A mutation. Most mutations are harmless or get repaired. Cancer begins only when mutations strike specific genes, the ones controlling division itself. The first type are Proto-oncogenes, normal genes that act like an accelerator, telling the cell when to grow and divide. A mutation can jam that accelerator to the floor. The gene is now an oncogene, sending grow, divide signals nonstop. The second type are tumor suppressor genes, the brakes. They slow division, repair DNA, or trigger cell death when something is wrong. The most famous brake, P53, is nicknamed the guardian of the genome. It is damaged in over half of all cancers. When mutations disable tumor suppressor genes, the brakes fail. Damaged cells that should have stopped keep dividing mutation after mutation. Normally, a severely damaged cell self-destructs through apoptosis, programmed cell death, a built-in safety switch. Cancer cells learn to disable this switch too. They refuse to die, surviving despite damage that should have ended them. With the accelerator stuck, the brakes failed, and self-destruct disabled, the cell now divides uncontrollably, again and again and again. This growing mass of abnormal cells is called a tumor, but not all tumors are the same. The difference matters enormously. A benign tumor grows but stays contained, enclosed in a capsule, pushing tissue aside without invading it. A malignant tumor is different. It invades surrounding tissue, breaks through normal boundaries, and can enter the bloodstream or lymphatic system. When cancer cells travel through the blood or lymph to distant organs and grow there, that process is called metastasis. Here's something crucial: cancer is not one disease. It's over 200 different diseases, each with its own mutations and behavior. This is why there is no single cure for cancer, and why understanding each type's biology matters so much for patients. This is also why early detection saves lives. Found early, while a tumor is small and contained, treatment options are far more effective. Regular screening, awareness of your body, and timely checkups remain among the most powerful tools we have against cancer. So cancer isn't a single villain. It's what happens when the careful checks of normal cell division break down one mutation at a time. Understanding this breakdown is the first step toward understanding how cancer cells do something even more remarkable and dangerous. They learn to break free, travel through the body, and colonize entirely new tissue. That's the story of metastasis. Subscribe and join us next time as we follow these rogue cells on their dangerous journey and uncover how the body fights back.